Well, it's no surprise that I saw a crab when I felt the energy behind your cards, Cancer. Now, your card is the devil. So it could very well be that you are faced with some devil energy, some challenges, and you are acting like yourself, which is the crab, which is to put up the shell, right? The crab, the thing about the crab, Cancer signs, is that you guys like to be triple protected. You like to have enough money in the bank account, you like to have locks, triple locks on your door, etc. Now, I did pick up a lot of things that were kind of like your own energy. I picked up the crab. I picked up a foot soak. So like somebody sitting with like those things that you put your feet into soak. So you could be doing crab-like things, Cancer things, hanging out at the house, protected inside your crab-like shell, soaking your feet. And it could, maybe your feet hurt because you're faced with challenges. And so there's a reason for your crab-like behavior. There's a reason for it. Now, I did see a couple other things. I saw those little ball pendulum toys, you know, the ones that kind of go back and forth, like tick, 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 you know, it hits one side and then it comes out the other. I saw that, so it could be, again, like you guys are going through a lot of the same shit, right? That toy never changes. It always just goes back and forth. And you're sort of stuck going through the motions, and it's almost like you're one of the balls in the middle. You're one of the balls who just gets smacked. You don't even get to move. You just get to feel the impact as the energy travels through you. And that's why. Maybe your feet are you're tired from work. Let's pull more cards. All right, we got the Sun. Oh, okay. We got the Sun card. We got the Six of Wands. We got the Four of Cups. So this is I think this is just what you guys like to do. You guys like to rest and relax. That's just what you like to do, and that's why you're doing it. Especially after a long day of work, especially after having to deal with being the ball amidst, that gets smacked back and forth. On the bottom, we have the Queen of Cups, which is, again, you guys are just kind of going through, it feels like you're just going through the motions and kind of dealing with it the best you can, treating yourself the best you can, and trying to stay at home as much as possible. All right, let's pull Oracle cards, see if we can get any more information on what's going on with you guys. And I specifically want to find out more about this devil. Like, what is the challenge? Could just be, you have a tough job. You have a job that is like draining. It takes a lot out of you, and that's a general challenge. Or it could be something specific. Let's find out. Tell me more about what's going on with Cancer signs. The City with the Torch. Okay. Oh, okay. It's just, there's a lot going on around you. That's the City with the Torch. Whether there's people, maybe at work, you just have a busy workplace, or you have a busy life where there's just a lot of activity. That's what I'm seeing. The City with the Torch is just a lot of activity, a lot of stuff going on around you. And maybe that's the reason why when you get home, you're like, I need quiet. I need a foot soak, right? And it's nothing bad. The cup, it's nothing bad. It's just how your life is. On the bottom here, we have the number 7. Like I said, the number 7 is a number for continuation. It's the number for just like, kind of like one day after, one thing. It's nothing really is different with the number 7. It's a number for maintenance. Underneath the number 7 is the road, right? Just continuing down the path. So there's not a lot going on with you Cancer signs. And in fact, you guys are acting like you. But let's pull some advice anyway and see if there's any advice in the advice cards. So, any advice, what should Cancers be doing, focused on, or aware of amidst this time, in the next couple weeks? Ace of Swords with the 8 of Cups. Hold on. Let me get a feel for this 1 second. I mean, to be honest, you guys are stuck between a rock and a hard place. Your situation, it's like your job is tough, you gotta pay the bills. But this is saying take steps to maybe edge your way out of it. Try to get out of the pendulum ball toy. Try to come out the side. Like, you are in a tough situation and there's very little wiggle room, but you should start to wiggle. 8 of Cups and the Ace of Swords is try to wiggle. Try to look for other options, look for other ways out that aren't so cumbersome. that don't leave you feeling so tired. So you need to be such a crab at the end of the day. So you need to like protect yourself so much. I feel like you really got to get out of the toy. You got to get out of the ball pendulum toy because it's wearing you out. It's wearing you out with the Knight of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. Yeah. Let's just see what we get out of the Oracle cards. Any other advice here for my Cancer signs? Any other advice regarding the ball pendulum toy? Being the ball in the pendulum. That's what I'm going to call this reading. Ball in the pendulum. And that's what you guys are. You guys are the ball in the pendulum. Just getting smacked back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Try to come out the side. Try to break the strings, right? But like I said, it doesn't seem easy. It seems like it takes wiggling. But the cards that we have here for advice, Capricorn and the House. So this is interesting because this is all about career. This is all about career, and it seems like your current career, your current job is a bit of a slog. And this is saying, this is like work from home. This is like saying, or find a way to do some of the work from home. Because that is where you thrive, right? You thrive from being a crab and being at home. You enjoy being at home, or you enjoy the vibe of being protected in that space. Maybe this is just your office and you enjoy being in your office. But still, it's kind of like saying, arrange it to make it easier for yourself so you're not always, so your feet don't always hurt, basically. There's a better way to arrange your schedule. There's a better way to arrange your career planning. Maybe even your position. Maybe you can wiggle out into a slightly different position where you get to work from home a little bit. That's the advice. And that really will help your feet, because the hammer is repair and healing. So it's going to be healing your hurt feet at the same time if you were to do that, because you're not going to be in the busy, crazy activity, like I said, that you've been in, where your environment is just so crazy all the time. All right. That is it, Cancer signs. I hope you guys got something out of that. That's your reading for this week or the next couple weeks, however long it takes me. Don't forget to check out Patreon if you guys are interested in seeing more readings. With that, I'll see you next time.